Yo, what is up everybody, and welcome back to another Madden 16 Ultimate Team game. Rocking that same new squad we got from a couple videos ago, including Walter, Payton, all the new great defense like JJ Watt, all those stack players, and how about Taylor Mays on the pick on the first play of offense for him, and Taylor Mays is bounced into the end zone. I wasn't heading there, but that guy helped reroute me in a positive direction. I don't think he was supposed to do it, but don't tell him that. This guy, I think he was a subscriber, because like on the first play of the game, he was like, "Hello, you there, Cookie Boy?" Something like that. So he just lobs it up deep in traffic, and Atwater breaks it up, and Barber almost picks it off. So we start off the game in great fashion, but on 2nd down and 10, he's got a big play downfield. Elway with the dot, and then the whoop from his receiver, and there he goes. That's flashback Santonio Holmes taking it all the way for an 85-yard touchdown on a broken play. Atwater couldn't get in the area, and then DRC just got juked out of his shoes. You guys see Jarek McKinnon on the kick return taking it to the 36-yard line, getting some good blocking. 2nd down and 10, trying to buy a little bit of time, but cannot in the pocket for Tom Brady. That brings up 3rd down. He tries to send the blitz, but at least Jordy Nelson one-on-one with the cornerback, and I like that matchup so much that I run hurry up, and if he doesn't change his defense, I'm going to the same offense, and that's exactly what happened. Eventually, we change it up, and now we hit Larry Donnell. He's going to run man coverage. We are going to burn that man coverage all drive long, whether it's with slants, stick and knot, whatever it may be. I have faith in my guys, Donnell, Jordy Nelson, etc., to make the plays, and Walter Payton to try to punch it in. He does not, but Tom Brady is going to punch it in instead. So that was actually our first drive, even though we scored 7, because that was the pick 6. Now, it's up to him to try to get something going. He scored his touchdown on a broken play. We haven't seen too much of his offense yet. It's been, what, 3 plays? He's just lobbing it up deep on 1st down to Calvin, and thankfully, Rondé Barber breaks that one up. That's a tough task to ask, because Rondé Barber is giving up about 7 inches on Calvin Johnson when you're talking about height. And then you got to include Calvin Johnson's jumping rating. And now you got to include the deep pass to Santonio Holmes in the arsenal, and Santonio Holmes, 86 yards this time on the touchdown. Big plays all over the place in AT&T Center, as you guys see McKinnon brought down at the 17. Next play, that's Larry Donnell right there. Larry Donnell, he's got one of the best route running ratings for a tight end, and that's why he's on our team, and plus he's a giant. Unfortunately, that was going nowhere. Instead of, it was going to Patrick Peterson's hands. If anything, it was going backward, and this one is almost going for a touchdown to Santonio Holmes, but DRC able to stay in the area, and quite the overthrow by John Elway helps us out as well. 2nd down and 10. Elway throwing deep on the run to Calvin Johnson, and that's a touchdown. These broken plays have to stop, because now we're actually down 7 points. I mean, I feel good about the way we're playing on defense, but it's just, you know, all these, like, I don't know how that play happened. He threw it on the run to Calvin Johnson, and here we throw it from the pocket to Hines Ward, and Hines Ward out racing everybody, 82 yards downfield. That is what? At least 3 plays of 80-plus yard touchdown runs and the pick 6. And that's a sack by Joey Porter. He's at the 12-yard line, but that's when he's the most dangerous. But not when Luke Kuechly's in the area. You guys remember last time we played, Luke Kuechly changed the game on defense, getting an interception deep in his own territory, and that's our opponent's territory, and that's what happened again. Luke Kuechly playing the pass. I like him so much because he plays the run so well, but he's also a pretty good zone coverage defender. 3rd down and 7. Marcel Reese corner route. 1st down to the 3-yard line, trying to take the lead on this play. Tom Brady running out the pocket, and Tom Brady in the end zone. Late hit doesn't matter, because Brady puts us up 70. Don't expect to see that from number 12 and number 27 right here. Steve Atwater almost picked that one off, dropped right off his hand. 2nd down and 10. He burns the man coverage, gets a 1st down. I believe that's DeMarco Murray out the backfield. New set of downs. That's the Marco once again brought down for a gain of 4-yard line, 4 yards. And what I want to do right now is just make him work for these yards. I'm tired of giving up the big play, and that's all he's trying to get right now. Intended for Amari Cooper. I believe Eric Berry's the one that broke that one up. 3rd down and 6. Here comes Elway trying to juke Kuechly, but he's brought down. 4th down and 1 comes up since Elway couldn't get all the necessary yards. He's trying to run out the pocket, trying to buy time, but no one is there except for Eric Berry on the pick. Now, I would have preferred if Eric Berry just dropped that ball and move on, because we've been dropping picks all game. That was not the pick 2 catch, but you know, you can't be picky like that. We'll just take the stop on defense. It was a 4th and 1. It was a tough stop to ask, and this is a tough stop to ask. That's Amari Cooper downfield. 62 yards on that touchdown. That's a baby touchdown compared to what we've been seeing so far today. And now we're up 14 points. That first quarter alone had 42 points scored between the two of us. Things are slowing down just a bit. Only 14 points scored combined between us. But the big part is he hasn't scored any of those, but on second down and 10, just scooting by Brandon Marshall is once again that flashback Santonio Holmes, who is just dominating the game. We gotta keep an eye on him because between him and Calvin Johnson, those two are getting most of the targets. I know he's not going to his tight end too much, but once again, broken play leaves a man open, spinning away and moving the chains near the end of the first half. He's trying to stay in this one, and a touchdown would help, and a touchdown he gets to Santonio Holmes over Rondé Barber. I expected Rondé gave up that kind of touchdown in this game. It would have been to Calvin, not to Santonio Holmes, as Jerick McKinnon breaks out in the open field, past midfield, back juking, and finally brought down by DeAndre Levy at the 44. But that great return puts us in position to easily score some points before half and make it a 2-possession game. But on the next play, it's picked off Michael Kendricks. We went to that route one too many times with Larry Donnell, and he finally sniffed it out, and now he's the one that has a chance to take advantage before half. But Richard Sherman double spin move after the interception, and we get the ball right back at the 29. It's like we didn't even throw that interception. A game changer by Sherman, and here comes Tom Brady eating a big hit right there at the 21. Now with 10 seconds left, it's going to be hard to get in the end zone, but I'm going to take a couple of shots. Why not? We do have that one timeout in the back of our pocket. If the catch is caught inbounds, third down and 2, Jordy Nelson fighting in the end zone, and that is going to be a touchdown. That was a huge play in this game. We get ball coming out of half. He gets stopped on a Hail Mary attempt for Calvin Johnson. And on that play, if Jordy got stopped at the 1-yard line, I would have just, called my timeout. It would have been all good. But we got a touchdown. Amari Cooper was also wide open, but it's all good. And once again, that's Amari Cooper downfield, but Amari Cooper does not get the catch. Instead, Rondé Barber is the one making the play as we send the blitz on first down. Our defense has to make some plays right now, especially with the way we're playing on offense right now. We've thrown picks on 2 of our last 3 drives as John Elway, 9-21 passing. Not the most efficient game, but the yardage is racking up for him. Third down and 10. He gets the catch to Murray. Thomas Davis was in the area, but a dot by John Elway on the run is able to elude the defender as Joey Porter making big plays, making tackles for losses. That's why we have Joey Porter on the team, and Steve Atwater is not on the team for his rushing ability, but is straight up the A-gap 6-man pass rush that helps us out. Third down and 18. He's going in double coverage. I know he likes those lob streaks, so we put a safety over the top, and on 4th and 18, it's a fake punt, but it's incomplete in double coverage. You guys saw us playing over the top just in case he ran a fake punt. Someone ran a fake punt on me like a week or 2 ago in Draft Champions, so I was kind of prepared for it, even though it was 4th and 18. People just get desperate, I guess, and that's what happens. So right now what we got to do is protect the football because we have been playing pretty foolish lately on third down and 6. This is going to help keep that clock moving, keep the drive alive, put us in field goal range to make it a 3-possession game. But on the next play, it's picked off, intended for Marcel Reese, but his second user pick of the game with Kendricks. Once again, that's a route that we went to before. We might be going to one too many times, and that's Calvin Johnson climbing the ladder, coming down with the catch, and then almost taking it all the way for a touchdown. It does put him in the red zone, and he's aiming for the end zone, but that pass is stopped. Second down and 10. The blitz is coming, but he's able to get his man. Barry brings him down at the 7, brings up a big third down and 4 near the end of the 4th. That's a catch. That's a first down. Move the chain. Start the 4th quarter. He tries to fullback dive a Coon, but Steve Atwater straight up the middle. Second down and goal. He tries to pass, but Steve Atwater straight up the middle with the user pick. Next play, Walter P to the outside, picking up a block, and Walter Payton's in the open field, got one man to beat, everyone falls to the ground, but unfortunately so does Walter. Carlos Rogers makes the touchdown saving tackle, or else that would have been a 96-yard touchdown run in a game full of big plays. That would have been the biggest one, but still a really big one because that might have just clinched the game. Third down and 1. I'm not gonna do anything stupid. I'll take the sack if I have to, but he's falling down to the ground, allowing me to reroute Hines Ward and Tim Tebow, and it's just rare appearances in this game. I give him a couple of plays a game on the read option or triple option, and you know, he makes the most of it. And when I come out passing, it's Tebow time because it's the fourth quarter, you know. What other time to pass to Tim Tebow, you know? So now 3rd down and goal coming up here. I'm not going to screw this up, as you guys see. He calls the timeout here. He's got to try to preserve a little bit of clock. I could throw that pass to Donnell, but I'm not going to risk it. Instead, I'm just going to run with Tim Tebow. But it actually works for a touchdown. I came out 5 wide. I subbed Tim Tebow in because Tom Brady would have been the quarterback. I'm like, you know what? If there's not much of a pass rush from him, I'm going to run it with Tebow. You know, I'm not going to risk, you know, passing it. I'll just take it with Tebow, see what I can get, and end up working for a touchdown. So, I mean, I had Tom Brady as my main quarterback. He's not that fast, so I have Tim Tebow as my backup. You know, Tim Tebow can't really throw, but he can't really pass, but he can't throw or run. That's what I'm trying to say. So that's what he's on the team for. As you guys see, he's got Elway. He's trying to go deep. He's down 21. This game is practically over. That's going to help it be over. A nice punch out. I'm not sure that was Berry or Cromartie, but one of them was able to punch it out. It looked like Berry. This is Taylor Mays on the user pick. Second one with Mays in the game. Mays is my backup safety, and this is my quarterback, Walter Payton, downfield to Hines Ward for a touchdown. All right, that's not my quarterback, but he could play my quarterback if we really want to. Walter's doing an absolute dot right there. It's been a long time since I completed a halfback pass, but Walter Payton's got one of the best throwing stats, if not the best throwing stats, for running back. So I was like, why not try him out in garbage time? And man, did it work. You guys will probably be seeing more of that in the future. Nonetheless, leave a like on this video if you guys enjoyed it. This was an absolute shootout, but we came out on top. Subscribe for more Madden 16 games, and I'll catch you guys next time.